scrub daddies are my favorite for cleaning and noise. Okay, let's start by getting relaxed before we jump into our story time. Take a deep breath in. Pause. Exhale. I want you to do that again. I want you to shut out everything around you and just focus on you being here right now. Okay, it's time for story time. Shh. That was the first thing you heard. Not from a person. There was no one around. It came from the walls, the books. You'd been walking down a cobbled alley when you passed a wooden archway carved with glowing letters. The door opened on its own. It made a creaking noise, and now here you stood at the threshold of the library of breathing pages. Inside, everything seemed to exhale. Long rows of bookcases breathed, slowly expanding and contracting like sleeping beasts. You stepped on a velvet rug. A silver feather drifted from above. As it touched the ground, a voice behind you whispered, "Don't let the pages catch you staring too long. They remember everything." You spun around. No one was there. Only a hallway of flickering candlelight. You took a deep breath and began walking. The first shelf you passed shivered. Books moved on their own accord. A massive tome titled "The Forgotten Smells of Summer" flapped its covers like wings. You open it, and you give it a smell, and suddenly you smell sun-warm strawberries, old tree bark, and lemon fizzing over crushed ice. You close the book quickly. It sighed. The next aisle was colder, frosted edges. One had a lock made of ice crystals. You touched it. It broke, and the book spilled glowing snowflakes that whispered, "This chapter's not for you yet." From around the corner came a sound of tiny feet on stone. A creature emerged, a sort of walking inkwell with arms made of bookmarks. It bowed. "Looking for something you don't remember losing?" it asked in a voice like scribbling pens. You followed. Their pages fluttered in the rhythm. You opened it. Inside was a reading room made of clouds. A chair waited for you, puffing slightly. You lay open. Its title glowed faintly. You, before you forgot, you sat. The chair sighed under her weight. You read. Memories returned in sound. Your grandma's tea kettle. Your childhood laughter. A page flipped itself. A tear slid down your cheek. A gentle chime echoed in the air. You closed the book. The title disappeared. The inkwell creature returned, bowing again. Take this, handing you a single word on a slip of paper. Remember, you pocketed it. As you walked back down, the book whispered, "Come again when you forget again." The door sighed open. Outside, it was dawn. The archway was gone, but you still smelled old parchment in your hair, and your footsteps made a softer sound now, like they carried the memory of another world with them. I love reading, and so I really love doing ones about books, and I love the pages and the sound and smells of books and libraries and journaling as well. So now would be a great time for you to get out a piece of paper and journal with me. I want you to write down what you want from yourself this next week. Write down 3 things that you want to come from next week. I'm going to write mine right now, and you can join me. Okay. Now, I'm going to make a dinging noise, and once I make this, you are going to snap back into your current life and out of that story. Okay, we're back. Thank you so much for listening to that story with me. That was a lot of fun. Shout out to Scrub Daddy. I love you. You're actually the best. And this noise